Okay, so we're going to start on the notes. So today we are going to law of sines. We'll do law of sines this week, and then we'll do law of cosines after we come back. So an oblique triangle is a triangle that does not have a right angle. It can either be acute or obtuse. And then one way to solve for these is to use the law of sines. So the lowercase letters are my side lengths. The capital letters are my angle measures. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I can take any combination of two of these and set them equal to each other and kind of use proportions to solve. So number one gives me a triangle, and it says angle C is 102.3 degrees, B is 28.7, the side length B is 27.4. It wants me to find the remaining angles and sides. So I have to find my angle A, my side A, and my side C. So which one do you want to start off by finding? Angle A. How do I find that? So I'm going to have, remember triangles have 180 degrees, and I want to subtract the other two angles. So what does this get me for angle A? I would write out the work. If you want full points. Okay. So then, which is the side and angle that they gave me? What letter do I have both the side and angle for? B. So my side length for B was 27.4, and my angle was what's the angle measure for B? Then I'm going to start off with the angle they gave me, which was C. So I don't know my side length for C, but I do know my angle measure was 102.3. Then, how should I solve this? How do I get C alone? Yep, so I want to multiply both sides by sine 102.3. So I'm just going to rewrite what I have on the right side. I have C equals 27.4. You typically write the numbers in front of the word sine. And then the sine 102.4. Oh, 3. 102.3. Divided by the sine 28.7. Okay, then I want to go ahead and type this into my calculator. I need to do what before I type this in the calculator? Oh, you were so close. Not radians. I'll show you in a second. Let me finish writing this. So to change it, I would go to this button mode. It's right next to second. This button mode is right next to second, and then I would pick, my radian is highlighted, so I'm going to hit degrees and make sure that's highlighted. I go second mode, I go back home, I type in the 27.4, then I press sine 102.3, and then I close the parentheses, and then I type sine 28.7, and close the parentheses. I know. That's as good as it gets when the light's off. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get with the light off. You can turn on the light if you want to see it. Okay, then I just press enter. Oops, why did it give me a 49? So I didn't say it on the notes, but I do say it on the homework. Round to the nearest hundredths place, which is how many? 2. So what would my answer be here? Okay, and then have I found all of my side lengths and angles? I need my side A. So I'm still going to use the first part of this equation, that 27.4 over sine of 28.7. And then I don't know my side length for A. What is my angle for A? $49. So then, how do I solve for A? So then I'm just going to rewrite this. So what do you guys get when you type that one in? Should be 43.06. So it should be typed in like that. What? I said 2 decimal places. So I had sine 27.4 on the top of the equation to begin with. And then I multiplied both sides by sine 49. So you just always write the numbers in front of the signs. So I still have the 27.4 on the top of my fraction. with the sine 49. Any other questions here? So, isn't that what you showed me? It's the third number is a 2. My third number was a 9. Mine was a 9. What? 2?
Did we do the same thing? Or did I?
Mine is 30 on the bottom.
That's weird.
Okay. So, number 3, it's almost the same thing. It gives us this picture. It says it's pointing towards the sun. So that means it is more than 90 degrees. And it says from an 8-degree angle. So this whole angle right here is 98 degrees. It says the angle of elevation from the tip of the shadow to the top of the pole is 43 degrees. That's cool. So right here is 98 degrees because you have the 90-degree angle and then it goes 8 more degrees towards the sun. And then 43 degrees is this one right here. It says the shadow is 22 feet. And then it wants us to find the height of the pole. So just this value for A. So I'm still going to do law of sines. Do I have a side length and an angle I can use yet?
Yes.
I do?
No.
Okay. So then I need to find my angle C. How do I find angle C? So that gets us 44. Are you sure? $39. Okay. So now that I have angle C, I can use that with side length C. My side length goes on top. My angle goes on the bottom. What letter should I solve for? A or B? And why? A, because it's just asking me for the length of the pole. So B is, I can solve for it, it's just extra information. What was my angle for A? 43. So then I want to go ahead and multiply both sides by sine of 43. So I'm just going to rewrite this. Okay, and then when you get the answer round to 2 decimal places. So does anyone have an answer? And this should be in okay, so last thing we're going to talk about is area. If it asks me to find the area of a triangle, and I have this angle, and I know my 2 side lengths. Oh, why did it freeze? Then I can use that, and then basically all the letters are just there to show me that the angle is in between the 2 sides. There you go. So, number 5 says find the area of a triangular lot that has 2 side lengths, 90 and 52, and an included angle, so this means in between, of 102. So really, I don't need to know which side lengths are which for this one. I just need to know that the angle is in between. So to find my area, I'm going to do 1/2. My first side length was, oh, that was 52, not 50. $90 and then 52. And then I'm going to do sine of 102. So then I just want to type this in the calculator. Which gets me 2,288.87. And then what's my units on this problem? Meters. So questions on area? Yeah, area is pretty easy when it's this one.